Hmm. 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 Hey, Brianna.
No, I don't like the way that you started giggling before you answer or asked this question.
Yeah.
So,
What are dreams?
what are dreams? Okay, not the one I thought you were gonna spit at me, but great. Love this.
Yeah.
Love this. Dreams are dreams are about the future. Dreams are what a person desires in the present. Or, dreams can also be little physical dreams that we have at night, which can be, debated if those are also our desires that we
Yeah.
want to happen in the future, um, or just it's just our imagination running wild while we're asleep. But dreams can be two things. But
Yeah. The funny thing about this question, I don't know what dreams are. Like, personally, I have no fucking idea. You just, like, it's so weird to me. It's just this thing that everybody does. Like, everybody goes unconscious for 8 hours
well,
of,
give or take.
yeah, 8 hour period. But, like, just in general, we just go unconscious. Damn near dead. Breathing, but, like, just, like, still, like, not even here. And everybody just does it.
Right.
Like, there are, like, literally shows in anime that are like, oh yeah, I can't go unconscious in the wrong place because somebody gonna fuck with me or something.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, you straight go, we all just go unconscious.
That is
What?
true. In the
Like,
safety of our homes, I like.
yeah, if we're so lucky.
Yeah.
You know? It's kind of crazy.
I wonder how people dream under crazy, stressful situations like that.
Which I don't think
Going
some people do.
unconscious.
A lot of people don't remember their dreams.
Maybe they don't dream.
Also true. Some people don't. Which I feel like everybody does dream. You just don't always remember it. And there are varying levels. Like, some people just remember the end. Like, when they're waking up, like, whoa, what the fuck? Or they, like, don't remember at all. You know, like, there are levels to it. I've definitely experimented with documenting my dreams. I had, like, a dream journal for a period, and I'm
Dream
trying to
journal.
get back into that. Yeah. I got a few here.
I am I
Do you
cannot
remember
not
your
think
dreams?
about. Huh?
Do you remember your dreams?
I do most of the time. Like, most of the time, I do.
Ooh.
I just don't write them down unless they were significant to me at that moment of my life.
Yeah. What is the craziest dream you've had?
I craziest?
Yeah, like, just like whoa, what the fuck? Whoa.
I don't have crazy dreams.
No.
No, I mean, they're all pretty much the same to me.
Okay.
And there's like fear involved in that. That's
Yeah.
me. But like craziness, I don't know. I've had like video game like dreams where I'm like in an underground water level. I can't give you the details. I could see glimpses of the dream that I'm referring to, but I can't tell you what I'm actually looking at.
Yeah.
So,
So I had a crazy dream last night. Didn't sleep much. Literally went to sleep 4 or 5 a.m. But this dream, so you know how I work at the zoo, right?
indeed.
I had a dream that my bosses and me went to like a conference at a hotel. But I dipped off. I think I went to go see this girl that I was messing around with at the time. This was a while ago, so I was probably trying to break it off or something. but she had like some goons because it's a dream, so it's like like she had some magical goons, right? For some reason, I feel like all my crazy dreams end up with me being in like a chase of sorts. So I'm hitting parkour and shit, trying to get back to the hotel. Run into my bosses at the front desk. They're like, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta go." As the goons are fucking chasing me. I'm like running through hotels and shit like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, going crazy. And then I wake up and I was like, what the fuck has happened?
Yeah.
Getting chased by like gorillas and shit. Like, well, I'm like, what the hell is
That's
going
funny.
on?
Okay, so I've had dreams on that level of crazy. I remember a dream I had. So in my dreams, I have a neighborhood that is very similar to the neighborhood that I'm currently living in.
Okay.
I've been living in that same house for like 20 years of my life, so I often dream of my neighborhood. But it's not exactly the same. It's not right. But it was just a normal dream, you know. I'm walking down some streets and seeing people seem to have like a party vibe. I don't know what's going on. We don't usually have
Little block
parties.
party.
We don't have block parties, but that's what was happening in my dreams. But something happened. All of a sudden, I'm running away from this like huge, like fire,
You know?
human, like it was like real time.
You're like, oh,
like
no.
all of a sudden,
the Afro beats just stop. You just
Yeah.
looking up. You're like, oh, shit.
and the streets had like pillars, like archway pillars that like
Oh,
appeared.
snap. So this was definitely like alternate universe.
Yeah.
You know, we thought the day was saved. Everybody's
Right.
kind of kicking it in the village. New threat.
Right. So I remember like hiding behind pillars, like trying to be sneaky, not like running away like other people. But that, I don't know. I have dreams like that, but I don't know. I'm so used to having dreams like that I don't know if I would describe them as crazy.
So Brianna, you're an artist.
I am an artist.
You know, college graduate. You know,
Yay, me.
knowledge, bitch. But
Indeed.
do your dreams influence your art in any way?
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it like too painful? Is it like just has it never occurred to you, or like
I
not
don't-
even on a subconscious level? Like your dreams don't affect your work?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And I can't tell you why. I don't know.
Yeah, that was not the answer I expected.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
So me personally, I'm definitely jack of all trades when it comes to my ability, but I consider myself a writer for the most part,
Okay.
at least like storytelling and whatnot. And there was one dream I had that I'm currently working on, a story that I got from the dream, and I feel like it influenced my work greatly. I definitely worked a lot on it in high school with our iPads, but I locked the document I was working on the story with, and I don't
What?
remember the password.
You encrypted
Yeah,
and okay, wow.
forgot the password to my work, so pretty much had to restart from scratch. But the
Damn.
basic premise, I had a dream. I was at my grandmother's house. This is my one that passed away. So like out there, we used to go, me, my little brother and sister used to go over to her house every Friday and Saturday night while my parents would work at my other grandmother's bar. So this was like our childhood. Every Friday we were going over there, getting picked up at like 2 a.m., going back home, sleeping, doing the same thing Saturday. But this dream, and we've been there, that was our childhood pretty much. So every
Right.
Friday and Saturday it all kind of blends. Everything's happened. We've ordered pizza, we've done, it's like we've gone outside. I didn't feel like this was a dream. I felt like this was something that could have possibly happened. But essentially, I'm sleeping in my room because I had a room at my grandmother's house. I was sleeping on my couch and I hear something, so I get up. I look over at the door. It looks like my little brother Reggie's running out of the house. It's still dark out. I don't know what time it is, but it's probably like 11, 12. I'm like, what's this boy doing? I go out the door. I'm chasing after him. He goes to the street sign and hits a fat left. So I'm running, but I keep running through the street sign. And then I end up in a mall. And I'm like, whoa, what is going on? And it was damn near endless, like an endless mall, every store you could think of. But I was seeing people I know, because St. Louis, it's like, well, you can't leave and not see people you know. It's a crazy thing. I consider this place like a time vortex, because nothing really changes. Like, things change, but for the most part, like, you can't go into a store without, hey, where'd you go to high school? Like, fucking everybody's very tight-knit in this crazy community of ours. So at the mall, I'm seeing people that I know and shit. And then I like run into like you, Gabe, Chris. I'm like, so y'all just be coming here? Y'all didn't tell, like, I'm like,
bro.
what
like,
the
what?
fuck? It's some chaotic shit. Like, y'all ain't get me hip to the, for those
funny.
who don't know chaotic, that's pretty much a card game that had a TV show where the main characters could just, at any moment, use their phone to get transported into like this mystical food court where people played the fucking card game. But whenever you go, a clone would take over your day-to-day shit. So like you could just be gone.
No.
Somebody's there for you.
Right.
It might be like a different universe you, but like somebody's in your place while you're eating nachos in the food court, watching two monsters fight. Like, it's like, what? It felt like that. I was like,
Right.
dude, why are we at this mall right now? So I've like wrote a story about the characters in this mall and how it works and the lore and.
That sounds.
But I got that all from this dream I
Yeah.
had.
It's a very original sounding idea.
I don't even think so, but we got it on record now. Nobody's stealing this idea,
Right.
boy.
Like,
Shit. Night Mall. 2027.
yeah, give it some time.
It's gonna take
It's
some
gonna come
time.
through.
Because I kind of want to do it live action, but I need like a mall that I can make look infinite. So like maybe shoot at the galley, maybe like who knows? It was just a real big mall.
Why the galley?
Why the galley?
Yeah.
What other mall?
It could be any mall, but like, why the galley?
We don't have any good malls except the galley.
I mean, Mid Rivers.
Mid Rivers is bunk.
What?
Bunk. Mid Rivers has. No, their Taco Bell closed. They just have O'Charlie's and Panda Express.
Okay, we got West County Mall.
That's just too far out there, Like, Galley's a central
the West County Mall is
location.
a pretty cool looking mall.
Don't they have Chick-fil-A?
I think, yeah, they
That's
do.
why. That's why.
It's out there.
Niggas like Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like whoop-de-doo. So you got a GameStop and a Spencer's. Cool.
They got a lunchbox.
Even Mid Rivers got the anime store. It's like, bruh.
That's true.
But Mills is closed. Fucking
Wait.
Chesterfield Mall closed. Like, there's so many
Rest in
dead
peace.
malls. There's so many
They're
dead
trying to do a
malls.
drive-through thing at the Mills, but I'm not
They did that a few times, I think.
I'm not sure when they do it.
Yeah.
So like, I never see it.
So I guess, and this ties back into last episode about the future, but what is your dream? Like,
My
what do you want to do
aspiration
with your life?
Indeed.
Like, what's your dream job? What's your dream career? What's the dream you have for you?
I always see myself being some type of artist, but like independently. So kind of like entrepreneur type vibe.
Okay, type B.
Yeah, that's what I. My dream has shifted from like being in the industry, working with other people, to like wanting to do my own thing and be
Yeah.
my own person, create my own stuff.
That's kind of the world
But,
we're
like,
living in.
I know. Part of me feels like maybe I have to be in the industry to get those skills to do that on my own and kind of shift out of it. I'm making hand
100%.
gestures, but like.
Which that goes back into like, for those who do not know, we've gone through a pandemic Lovato,
Indeed.
a panorama, and that forced a lot of us to just be at home, either by ourselves or with our families, or just the level of social interaction has greatly decreased from what it once was. And because of that, people I feel, have gotten a bit warier about interacting to the point where things are very heightened, individualized. I feel like we are being divided intentionally. Like, I think the system's still working, and we've already broken up the family, now we're breaking up the friend group, we're breaking up, like, no, we want you, focused on you, breaking your back for the system.
You think that
To the point where people don't see the value in teamwork and unity, and there's never just one person. You go to the credits of any song, any movie, any TV show, there's a lot of fucking names.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of fucking people to do things.
Right.
So when somebody's like, oh, I want to do it on my own, I'm like, well, that's great. Let's see if you get there. You know, in the time that you could have working with a team. It's kind of like, no, I think we all need each other. As much as I'd love to do it by myself, and in some instances I definitely am, I had 3 people bail on recording this weekend, and this is me and my friend Brianna just trying to pick up the slack, bruh. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know,
You're welcome.
You're making my dream come true right now. But
Well,
yeah.
and I feel like it's more so people just not wanting to be manipulated through big corporations that
Very
don't
true.
value people's time. So I don't think that big corporations and I don't know. I don't think they would want people to be individualized.
Yeah.
Because they would.
So those are the people who I'm
they
talking
would lose
about.
workers.
They definitely want us individualized, because I'm not saying we have to go to them to work together at all.
Right.
We can work together right
for
here.
sure we could work together.
Fuck the corporation.
Individual. I mean, when I was thinking about, being independent artist, independent artists work together all the time.
Yeah.
Together.
Exactly.
They create groups
On your own terms.
Yeah.
Which that's what.
And that's the key part. On your own terms.
Yeah.
Like,
Which
you
at
have
the end of
more
the
power
day,
to
it's a
shift.
balance. I definitely think we're 2 extremes, at least in this conversation, because I'm very much like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a cult. But like, even that takes away a certain level of agency, even in myself, which I'm willing to forfeit that in the pursuit of something greater than myself. But not everybody's willing to make that jump, which is why I'm so susceptible to cult ideology. Yet I'm not a Christian. It's kind of crazy. It's like, I'm a little skeptical of that one. I know he loved me, but he ain't always thinking of me. He thinking of all y'all.
Is this a story?
No, I'm just jealous.
So this is the story developing.
It's like, I wanted God to love just me.
How you develop your cult?
Oh yeah, I think so. We're gonna develop, because it's not even gonna be a cult, but I'll definitely be perceived as one. It's gonna be a commune,
Is this your dream?
So everybody pulling, one of my dreams.
Okay.
We talked about my future on the last episode, so I'm not gonna get too much into that. But that does include, like, oh no, my family's living with me, because I got a grandmother right now going through dementia with her husband, but he's also getting older. Eventually one of them's going to go. And if it's granddad, who's going to take care of granny? If it's granny, we got to be there for granddad, And then my other grandmother, she's also going through dementia. She's in assisted living. She doesn't have a husband. So who's there for granny, And I don't see her as often as I should. But I lost another grandmother. Don't ask me how I have 3 grandmothers. This is an episode about dreams. We'll do an episode about family soon. You'll get all that. But just know I have 3 grandmothers. One of them passed away January of this year. So, I don't know, man. After seeing what my grandparents went through, I couldn't imagine putting my parents through a similar situation. I want them with me, Which, because I smoke weed and do these drugs and shit, it's like, well, I'm not necessarily in that position yet. And I'm not at a point of financial independence to set my own terms for them. So it's like, well, That's my dream, you know. One day I'll be able to provide for my family. And whoever I meet along the way, because I have a lot of found family. I consider you a sister, most
Right.
definitely. You know our brother Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
Our brother Christopher has
brother.
been estranged, but I still got love for him.
Once removed.
You know, twice removed.
Oh,
It's, you
snap.
know, I'm blocked. I still hurt about that. But you know what?
Indeed.
He's gonna
Yo.
listen to these, so I'm not.
We'll get there eventually.
You know,
I'll
I
cross
think so.
paths again.
100%. But
Um,
yeah,
No, that's a beautiful scene of a dream. My mom was just talking about getting a house that has like, you know, the big house and like the in-laws or whatever.
do like a 2-family flat or
Mhm.
something.
I was
2-fam unit.
like I didn't imagine, you know, staying in the same property with my family
Yeah.
before, but I mean my family's close, so like if we could like um if we could transform not transform, I don't know what we're
Transition.
transition, there we go, thank you, praise God. All right. Transition into that, like I would be cool with that because
Yeah.
I have no beef with my family.
And that's
We're
a
all
beautiful thing.
good. I wouldn't mind that. At least until, you know, I get
You
my
know,
own.
this
I don't
has
know. I don't know.
nothing to do with the. We're talking about family at this point.
I mean, like,
But-
dreaming about the future. No, family
Exactly.
is in our future. I think.
Which I'm not saying we can't go on a tangent. I was just about to bring up, well, it's a beautiful thing that you and your family are so tight. I feel like me and my family are tight, but not all of our family is tight, and we have a big family. But one thing that kind of brings us all together is we all like to drink,
Mhm.
and that's not always the best thing. So it's an interesting thing that our family does, you know? Like, I feel like our family's a really good time. But also, I don't think all of us jive together well. Especially with our younger generation all being stoners. Like, we all smoke. So it's like, well, me and all of my cousins are out in the back smoking. They're all on the side of the house drinking. And then maybe we'll join them. Maybe some of them join us. But for the most part, it's like, nah, I feel like all of us, just because it's different times at the end of the day. We're a little bit more liberal, at least with what people can do with their bodies and who they can be with. Like, we don't give a fuck about that.
Right.
I have like a trans cousin. So she, like, yeah, we're very much accepting of her, especially on the younger side. With the older crowd, they're not openly against, just because it's love at the end of the day. We're all
Right.
family, so it's like, well, nobody's really tripping off that. But I feel like we're not at a place where we could be. I'm trying to usher my family into the new age. I want us to be future-proof, you know? I think my mom could get canceled. I definitely think my dad could get canceled. It's like, no,
Where's
we
this
gotta
come
work
from?
on it, huh?
Where
You know,
is this
people say
coming
crazy things when they drunk.
Yes.
I was
They
like, dude,
It's like,
and this is about me. Like, this ain't even like, I'd be like, whoa.
you
I
went
think my
from-
mom, this was one of the times when my mom was like, why aren't you married? Or where are my grandkids? You know, like shit like that. And I'd be like, I'm not finna, what? Where is this coming from? Like, she was like, well, if you want to eat rice for the rest of your life, by all means, but you're not finna come here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Admirable.
Just the implication that I'm going to end up with an Asian woman, for one. It's just like, where is this coming from? Was that
Mhm.
racially charged? Like, you know, it's like,
I didn't go there, but
and I watch a decent amount of anime. Shout out to Shield Hero Season 2. I was watching that earlier today. Very good things. But, I don't know. I think my dream for my family needs to come through fruition. And I'm gonna have to be the one that does that.
I think you're gonna be the anchor to reel them all in.
I'm gonna have to be. Somebody. Shit. So with your dreams,
My dreams.
you're also, I'd say, a religious person.
Indeed.
Do you believe? So one ideal that I've been interested in, one of the dualities, is destiny or relativity. As in, do you think the world by design is predetermined, or do you think it's just chaos and things just happen? So if your dream were to come through fruition, were you lucky? Did you make the right moves? Or was this just always meant to be?
What if the answer is neither of those things?
I think my answer is both of those things.
Both of those things.
You know?
How can it be chaotic?
I think the
and
world
also-
is
well-
self-fulfilling prophecy. So like, whatever happened, happened because it happened. Not
Mhm.
necessarily it was supposed to happen, but also it's the only thing that did happen, you know? You can deal with hypotheticals you want, all you want, but at the end of the day, what happened, happened. So I think it is like, in hindsight, predetermined, because that's just the path you're on.
Predetermined meaning that we don't have a choice in the
Not necessarily.
Not
You couldn't
necessarily.
change it if you tried, you know? Because all we have is now. So as everything that already happened, you can essentially do whatever you want with now, but now is only because of all the things that happened. You know? You can't drastically change the course you're on overnight because you've been on this course so long. I'd say it's flexible, but it's set, you know?
Mhm.
Because it already is what it is, unless you're like a straight up baby. But even when you're a baby, you've been set on that path because you have parents who have made choices and they have parents who have made choices. So it's like, well, we're all kind of pushing forward on this already predetermined path.
So why do you think it's predetermined? Oh, well, because we don't have a choice.
Not really. It's like, yeah, it's an interesting paradox.
Oh, that kind of feels like you're saying we don't have a choice, and
Yes and no. I think you always have a choice.
but like all the chaotic things.
And my dream is to do my best to set my family on the next path, on the next chapter. But that's just my chapter in this book of time, you know?
Mhm.
It's kind of like, well, I can't go back and change the other chapters. I'm not writing a new book.
Right.
I'm just an installment because I'm only here for a certain amount of time.
Right.
Interesting stuff, man.
Yeah.
We're talking about dreams, but this kind of hit everything. You know? I wish I had more dream questions. How deep
Yeah.
are we? Oh, okay, we're at the halfway mark. We're doing pretty good. It is currently Sunday, July 24th, 2022. Started this podcast in 2020. And this was, in a sense, my dream. And I do think my dream's coming true with this, you know?
Yeah. You've been working on this for a while.
A long time, yeah.
And you're doing it now, and you seem to be in the motivation. You seem to be having some momentum
Yeah,
on getting it done.
that's a
So you
question.
can release them.
Do you need, in order to achieve your dreams, do you need passion, motivation, or do you need like discipline and structure?
Definitely both. Definitely both, because if you're just doing stuff on discipline and you're not even liking what you're doing, it's not going to go very far. You're
Yeah.
going to burn out, of course. We are only human. I feel like we have needs and desires and wants, and if our life is whatever we're being disciplined to, if that's making us unhappy or like unfulfilling or whatever feeling, it's not gonna work.
I think
very
so.
far. So I feel like you need passion, something that you're interested in, something that you care about, something that
You need salt in the game.
gets you happy.
know? You need
So-
a reason to do the things you do.
Right.
No, I agree 100%. My answer was definitely both, because you can have all the discipline in the world, but without a motive, without a target, without something you're working towards, you're definitely going to forget why you do the things you do. But
Mhm.
also, you need discipline, because without, you can have all the passion in the world, and that's
Right.
me right
That's
now.
that's how I feel.
I have all the
on most days.
passion, all of the motivation in the instance, but I have none of the discipline to see my goals come into fruition. But we're working on that, you know.
Yes.
That is my dream. My dream is to master both
Getting there is
passion
always a
and
progress,
discipline.
a process.
hmm You got to trust the process. You got to fall in love with the process.
Indeed, that part.
Yeah. Because the process fucking sucks.
Yeah, it can get rough. I mean, especially with what's going on, a lot of influence on
the
our
world.
mood, our energy.
2022 is a very polarizing time.
Yeah, it's been it's felt weird lately.
Very much so.
Like, what should I even have dreams at this point? What's going on? You know, with what's going on, I don't know.
Do you think the American dream
Ooh.
is still achievable
What is
in
that?
2022? You know, the American dream, white picket fence, 2.5 children, dog, sole breadwinner. Mom's probably cooking and watching these kids, or both parents are working, but we have a nanny to afford minimal neglect, you know?
I think it is, but like not picture perfect as
I think
don't
the
know, they try
American
to
dream is doing
shape
what
it
you
as.
want in this country, which I think the American dream is dead because not a lot of people are doing
Can
what they
do what they
want
want.
in this country.
I mean,
But
we
I
all
think
have
it's possible in the right circumstances. And hopefully the
different
world is getting to a place where the game flips and more people have access to being able to live the American dream. I think the greatest depiction of the American dream I've seen in recent is Bob's Burgers. Haven't watched the show in a long time, but I've seen the movie a few times recently. And I definitely fuck with the vibe of the show. It's really like a mom and pop burger joint. They're raising 3 kids, but because they're working and both parents are working, they're a small business owner, you
Mhm.
know. They're working on this small business. The kids are just kind of left to like run around in the city. But they have a very tight-knit community to the point where like Jean, Louise, and Tina go anywhere, and like everybody knows the kids' names. They know who their parents are. You know,
Mhm.
they're all kind of looking out for these kids, and I feel like that's a future I'm working towards. You know, in terms of this sense of community, to where like,
Yeah.
okay, I trust my kids around these people to do right by my kids, solely because I do right by the community, and they do. You know, like I want a collective of sorts.
that would be. I think a lot of people want that.
A lot of people want that, but not a lot
It's
of people are willing to work towards that. I feel like
I mean,
personally.
you know,
And I'm in my
we-
own little echo chamber.
I feel like we black people was trying to do that. You know,
We always try to do that for our
I
people,
feel like
but then
when
it
we try
gets set
to-
on fire.
yeah, it don't ever work out. So
Black Wall Street. Set on fire.
in this age,
Missouri,
could we do it?
St. Louis, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Probably have
like,
different
set on fire.
laws. I don't think we'd be set on fire technically around this day and age.
Yeah.
So
Black Panthers set on fire. Like, you know, it's like, oh, there's so many instances where we try to get this world peace shit going, and you get burned to the ground, you know?
yeah,
Which that's why I want my own land. I want my own property. I want to be able to turn the tables. I want to be able to rig the game, at least for myself and for
Mhm.
those in my circle, you know? I think the ultimate dream is to be untouchable, unfuckwittable. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't want anybody coming over here and knocking over my tower. I spent a long time building this tower, which that leans into capitalism. But in this capitalist society, I feel like we got to do what we got to do. I'm not really trying to play the game to win, though. I'm trying to play the game to make sure other people lose.
I'm so that.
Especially the 1%. I really want them to suffer.
Sure, I'm
You
sure,
know?
for sure.
I want to spit in a rich man's eye and not go to jail or die, you know?
That is the dream, yep.
Hey, Jeff Bezos, you know, like just right in the face. No, Jeff Bezos, he owns Amazon. He's got access to all of our wish lists. He knows what everybody wants. This man could just be Santa Claus. And he's every year making the conscious decision not to. Think about it. He's got all of our wish lists.
He definitely could be Santa
One day a
Claus.
year. One day a year. It's only Christmas. You know, December 25th. He could just send all of us 3 things off our wish list.
For sure.
And he consciously makes the decision not to. Every year.
Wonder.
This nigga could be Santa Claus. But he's choosing not to. Every Christmas. Which, like, I get it, it's capitalism. Like, who the fuck? Like, that's just giving out fucking inventory and shit. But, like, all these landfills, it's like you're just gonna throw it away anyway. You're making a conscious decision not to be Santa every year. And
Isn't that
I'm
expensive?
just counting the
That's
years.
a lot of people.
I'm just counting the years. That is a lot of people, but he's got a lot of stuff. He's
He
one
does
of
have a
the
lot of
richest men ever.
How rich is Jeff Bezos? I'm not hip on how much he's worth at the moment.
Jeff Bezos network. Net worth. I'm sorry, y'all. We're typing. We're doing some on-the-fly research. That man has 148.1 billion US dollars
100.
in 2021. Elon Musk has 253.4 billion. They're richer than Bill Gates, bro. Both of them.
All right, in this
Both of them.
in this Santa Claus adventure,
They're richer than Warren Buffett.
are we talking about just America or like
Bro, he
everybody
could literally
on-
do it
on
all
Earth?
over the country. Like, Amazon has stake all over the world.
all over the world?
He
There's
could
like
literally give everyone.
there's like 8 billion people on the Earth.
He's got enough to give
And-
8 billion people
All right,
so much money.
I'm saying that might be expensive. That might be a little.
There are
expensive
8 billion
for him
people in
to
the
buy
world.
Everybody on Earth a present.
He has enough to give every person on Earth
That'd
$1
be a
million.
very generous.
$1
act
million
for him
to
do.
every person on Earth. 8 billion on Earth. He's
To
got
do
enough.
every year.
He's not even every year. He
Just
could do
once,
that
one time.
once.
Just once, one and
He
done.
could do that once.
A one and done could be.
That'd be bang.
That would be
That'd be
amazing.
buying everybody Christmas presents for a very long time, you know. And all we're asking for is stuff.
We just
3
want
items
things.
once a year. Or you could give everybody $1 million. Choose. Choose, Jeff. Choose. Because I'm coming for you.
Well,
I think that's my dream. My dream
sure.
is to take down Jeff Bezos. Elon too, but
I was gonna
like,
say, why
Elon's
not
an
other dude?
alien.
You say why not what?
Elon is an extraterrestrial.
Oh,
Did you see his shirtless picture?
I did not. Oh,
Bruh.
I did.
His
I saw the
body,
memes,
his
bruh.
it looks like he's got like a little Martian in his stomach, like
Yes.
Krang from fucking. Somebody else made that joke on a different podcast, but when you look at his body, it's like, no, it looks like there's a little dude in his stomach, and his
Yeah.
stomach would just open up, and it'd be like a fucking robot with a little pilot in there on some Evangelion.
Someone needs to draw that.
Yeah,
Some artist needs to do that. Not me though.
yeah, no.
Couldn't. I don't want to go through that.
He definitely did. He
But-
definitely is though. for sure.
Just little Martian
He's an alien.
pop out of his chest.
He's an extraterrestrial. He's an Anunnaki. Like, there's a few terms. I'm gonna try to dream about Jeff Bezos. No, I'm gonna dream about Elon being an alien. So you've seen Multiverse of Madness.
Indeed. I
Theory in that show, or in that movie, is that dreams are just glimpses of you in
a
different
different
dimensions, you know.
Indeed.
And there is lucid dreaming.
Right. I was gonna actually ask you about that.
By all means, if
like,
you have a question.
No.
Okay.
Not anymore. But like.
But if Disney's on the money about dreams being different dimensions, would you, lucid dreaming, be able to go to a different dimension and remember what you've done in that dimension? And that's a different level of consciousness. Like I told you, people only remember the ends of their dreams or certain key details. If you're at a point where you have full memory of when you're asleep and when you're awake, would you be able to, I guess, come back and tell that story, you know? It's interesting stuff, because it's like, well, I haven't experienced it, so I can't tell
Right.
you.
I was like,
But I definitely have had practice remembering my dreams. And if I take a tolerance break, I'm going to be able to get back in that state again. And then I might stay there for a good 6 months, depending on how good it's going.
Yep.
Because I've heard stories of people spending like real-time hours in their dreams, just like up, conscious, doing whatever they do in that universe.
yeah.
To the point where it's like maximizing their time, you know? And if it's you from a different universe, what could you learn from yourself? You know, maybe they're better off than you. Maybe they're worse off than you know? Maybe you're the leader of a fucking alien rebellion, cuz, like, we don't even know.
That is
It's a
interesting.
different universe.
Things that we could learn
You
and
know?
take back with us.
Which maybe that universe is capable of interdimensional travel. You could go to different universes, have a council of yous, you know, straight up Rick and Morty shit. Like, you don't even know. We're literally just playing The Sims right now.
I know,
It's
I was like,
yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
just fucked up.
That's very
I want to play The Sims.
Simulation-like.
I want to be in the Matrix. Or out the Matrix.
very sim-like to me.
In the Matrix. Like,
That's I don't remember my detail or my dreams in
yeah.
a lot of detail. On and off.
I got a few in this dream journal here. And I've given them names too and whatnot.
I also feel like my dreams aren't that long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have a if this is true. I do have recurring dreams all the time where I'm in
You've
the
told
same
me about some of these. Yeah.
same like resort like
Same
looking
layout.
place, some kind of camp. I don't even know what it's called, but it's like a small community. It's like a little small campus like thing. But I don't know what we're doing there. I don't know who's all there. Sometimes I see my friends, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I see strangers. I don't typically see people that I don't know frequently, but I see people I do know frequently. And like usually when I'm there, it's like casual stuff, like using the pool or using just
The
walking
facilities.
around. Or
you know.
whatever. Or something's happening, like
Because it's like a campus of sorts.
right, or I'm being chased by something, but I'm still in this
In the
familiar
you're
place,
still in-
but
yeah.
something's happening. So that could be me in a different,
Yeah. Which, are you consciously aware of this environment? Like, when you're in there, are you like, oh, I'm in there?
Not all the time.
But when you wake up, you're like, oh, that was that place.
Yeah.
Because what I'd advise you
Yes.
to try is when it re-happens again, you know? If it's a recurring dream, it happens within frequencies. So, like, I try to be aware of that place and then try to do something in that place. Like maybe put an X on the
Gotcha.
wall, try to
Ooh.
change that area around. So when you come back,
That's funny. You know, I just thought about when you said X on the wall. Remember Super Mario Sunshine?
yes.
When the painter
Mhm.
draw the X on. That's just what I
I
thought.
mean, you go back and you're like, oh, it's still there.
Yeah.
Whoa, you know,
Okay.
if it's still there, you know. I'm
I'll
just
try to
giving you
remember to do
some,
that.
like, you know, maybe you can map this place out.
Yeah. I don't know. Like
You said you already have a map of this place. It's
I never
familiar.
said that.
It's not necessarily, but you feel like you could
A
draw
mental map.
Exactly. That's having a map
Yeah.
of the place for the most part.
It's not a very clear map. It's very
Of course
foggy.
not. You're asleep.
Yeah.
You know. It's
Air
like,
quotes. Yeah. I mean, I could try. I'll try to become.
I think so. Because I don't even have recurring dreams per se, but I do have recurring people in dreams.
Okay.
So I don't dream about a lot of people, but every once in a while I'll have a dream and somebody I know is in the dream. So like my friend Maddie, I used to work with at Topgolf. Shout out to Maddie Timmons. Fucking Elliot was in one of my dreams once. Like I was just on a
Elliot from high school.
plane and I was like, "What the hell, Elliot?" That's what's
Yeah,
up.
I
You
definitely
flying
see
back
random
in,
people
or
in
were
my
you,
dreams,
you know,
too.
like yeah. You know, I've had Alicia in a
Mhm.
few dreams. A few, which is crazy to me. I've had her in like 3 dreams, and I don't normally have dreams of people. Like pretty much every girl I've dated, haven't had a dream about any of them. So when I do see somebody in a dream, it's kind of like whoa. Like my dream last night, I had 3 of my bosses at the zoo, like at the hotel with me, as I was running through parkouring and shit. And I was like, yo, what the hell? So I was like, I guess we're on a work conference, because like, why are we all here? You
Yeah.
know? Interesting stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, I dream about my people all the time. Probably one in particular more so than others. But like I usually dream about the same bunch of people,
Yeah.
the same group, a handful. Like my brother, some friends, Dallas.
Yeah, I've had dreams with siblings in it, for
Yeah.
sure.
When I was little, I used to have dreams that my brother was Chucky. I was so terrified of this poster that my uncle had at my grandpa's house of Chucky that I would have nightmares about being in their house and my brother turning into Chucky and like running, like chasing me around the house.
Because we have not
It was
talked about
a frequent
nightmares.
thing.
Haha.
Throughout some years of my life.
We can get into these nightmares, man.
Nightmares, y'all.
My nightmares always consist of me being chased.
Yes.
I think that's why I'm somewhat skinny in real life, just because I'm constantly running for my life. And I don't know why. Probably like a stress dream or a stress response. But I'm always fighting like zombie hordes or getting chased by people because I don't know.
Yeah.
Ah.
I can relate to some chasing.
I don't really have time to question shit. It's kind of like, okay, we gotta go. We gotta jumping off rooftops and shit.
I just remember my mom describing the way that she be running her dreams sometimes. Do you ever, to run faster, do you ever use your hands in your dreams to run faster?
Oh, kind of like no, but I definitely thought of incorporating that into my ninja training.
I think I've done that a few times in my dreams.
On all fours, kind of.
Yeah, to run faster. I've definitely like jumped in the air really high sometimes in my dream.
Yeah.
Didn't know I had the ability, just randomly in the air.
No, you got to.
Your stomach in my head
My
when
shit's
I'm
like
coming down.
fairly grounded, so I won't be like flying. If I could fly, it'd be a lot fucking easier. But I'm definitely like heightened for the most part. I'm cutting corners and shit, going crazy.
Yeah. I
Jumping
don't like
off
those dreams
rooftops.
though, because it feels very real.
I'm
and
used to it, so it's kind of like
like, I don't like
that's
this
my
feeling.
recurring, not my recurring dream, but my recurring scenario. It's like, okay, I got to go, you know. And I never get caught. That's the thing about it. It's like, oh yeah, it's just Tuesday, you know, like just running around, bro.
I don't like those thriller dreams either.
No, I'm too quick to be an inconvenience. Nobody like I haven't been caught, so it's like
Running and hiding.
I'm
running.
good. Mostly running.
I
you
usually
can't
have
really
some
hide.
I usually have some hiding bits in between my running dreams.
Because
or
if you
chasing
hide,
dreams.
you're just in one place. It's like, no, they'll catch you that way, bro.
I mean, if they didn't see me go that way,
So
I mean,
that's
that's
the thing.
everybody.
That's the thing about it. I don't have like a stamina buff in my dreams, so it's like,
Me
oh
neither.
no, I just keep going until I wake up. So it's kind of like, no,
I get tired in my dreams.
what's
I'm
the
like,
point
yo.
of hiding? Like,
I'm like,
it's
wait
like,
a minute.
if I don't slow down,
But
nobody's gonna catch me.
it's so dumb because like if I know I hide in my dreams and I'm so paranoid of getting caught, I'm gonna get caught anyway. I was like,
You know?
I'm just asking for this to happen because
Pretty
I'm
much.
thinking about it.
Which I don't have time to think. So it's like, oh no, I'm just
No, I'm definitely
moving.
This happens so many
Running
times
through
where I'm,
restaurants, running through hotel lobby, like we're just going.
like, just like in a spot.
Looking like a Martin Scorsese scene. Oh, there's Phil.
Man,
Just in time. We got about 10 minutes left.
cool.
This is going to try to be a triple episode right here,
I'm
folks.
done.
We're going to try to shoot 3 episodes in one day. Y'all are going to get them on a week-by-week basis. Shooting for Mondays. I hate Mondays.
Yeah.
So give you something to look forward to. But
It's
yeah.
gonna happen. Yep.
Mhm. Dreams, man.
You got two in one today after some people bailed out on you.
Oh,
Today's
we're
the
going
day.
for the turkey. We're going for
No.
all 3.
Oh yeah, Isaiah's coming.
You know?
Cool.
We got like 9 minutes left.
Okay. I mean,
So, dreams.
yeah. I don't lucid dream very much.
I don't think
I know sometimes
have
I'd be
yet.
aware that I'm dreaming. I'm like, all right, and then like, I still don't do anything.
Pretty
I'm just like,
much.
what is happening?
I'm going to go through my dream journal.
Your dream journal.
Because this dream is called The Bar. I was
Shout
with
out
my
to Shark Boy and
stepbrother.
Lava Girl.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl was probably one of the best dream movies of all time.
Oh, for sure.
Hands down. Of the generate. Like George Lopez, shout out to him.
Yes.
That shit was fire. But this dream's
it.
called The Bar. Essentially, it was me, my stepbrother Jabari, and my cousin Juan. And we were in the car playing Smash Bros on my Switch, because I've done that with a few people. We're just like set up the Switch playing Smash. So I think we're smoking weed, you know, it's in the car. But we're about to go into the bar to meet up with our parents. So this is kind of like my bar. My grandmother's owned the bar for over 40 years in the St. Louis area. Shout out to Nick's Bar and Grill.
Okay.
But this was kind of like Nick's Bar and Grill, but not so much. How you doing, Brian?
What's up, yo?
We're recording right now. We got Phil in the studio, y'all.
Hey,
What
Phil.
up? I
You
didn't know
know,
you had a podcast
it's amazing,
going
bro.
on.
Oh, definitely. You're gonna be on it.
It's
You're gonna be on it right
it's in
after
the
this.
Oh, damn. You got the mics out of
Yeah.
everything.
This episode is about dreams. Have you had any
Dreams.
crazy dreams, Phil? You're not mic'd up, but
Man, honestly, I don't be remembering my dreams like
Yeah.
that. I'm not one of them.
it's the weed, bro. It's the weed.
Probably.
I
You
don't-
take a little
honestly,
you take a little
mine-
tolerance break. I
mine
guarantee
don't
you that
matter.
shit's gonna be crazy.
I dream the same
Y'all got
either
another
way.
chair?
I wish. That's the thing.
I can-
But we got this box. You know? Yeah. There's a few, because I think Isaiah and Jylen are coming.
Okay. I can stay till about 7:30.
Okay. You want to record an episode?
Let's go.
Okay.
I
Definitely.
got some more weed.
Are we?
That'll work.
Y'all got trash can? This.
I got
I would hope
places
so.
to ash and
Trash.
bags and whatnot.
I like that shirt.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's too damn hot to wear anything else.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew.
Cool.
Thank you.
You just do that?
I did it 2 days ago.
You did it yourself?
I did.
Damn.
I kind of just
Yeah.
grabbed them and be like, all right, I'm just braiding them to death.
But yeah.
Unconscious
I
decision.
can barely do 2 strands. I don't see how you.
I just take 3 together and just braid it like big hair.
That's 3?
Yeah, most of them are 3 or 4 together.
Black girl magic, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Black girl magic.
Okay.
You know,
Switches, Dutches, preference.
I could do. How fresh is the Swisher?
Nah.
Ooh, I'll do the Dutch. I can roll anything, but it's like
I feel,
Dang.
but
You know,
switches
exactly.
is
You be
way
like,
hard
bruh,
to do.
I'm not 19 anymore. I'm
Dead
not.
ass.
I'm not just out here smoking Swishers. Bro. Like, whoa.
Can we wrap up our podcast before this man invades?
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, can we wrap up our podcast?
Oh, I'm
for
sorry.
I mean, we're
this
in
episode?
it. You know, that's the part about the book.
Let me shut
Oh,
the
you're
fuck
gonna
We
lap
got
this one
6
together.
minutes left. I mean, we just kind of keep it all in. It's really
Okay.
just a conversation.
All right.
Phil's not even mic'd up.
That is
I don't know how it's
I know,
gonna
but
pick
like
up, bro.
the mic's picking up a conversation, part of conversation that's
Yeah,
not happening. You know, I understand.
You know, we keep it natural because when Isaiah pulls up, it's gonna be the same shit. It's like
Yeah.
him, you know. It's a beautiful thing.
That's why we need the visuals, though.
It's a beautiful thing. Oh, we're gonna start recording the visual for sure.
Would you want to do that here, or would you want to do that like after you move?
Eventually, I'm going to be moving into this townhouse, and when I do, I'm gonna try to turn my room into like a studio. So it's just like, okay, that's like the home. Unless we do an episode on the road or something, because
Right.
like I want to start doing episodes with random people too. Like, hey, you got an hour? You
Bruh.
smoke? Like, yeah, exactly,
I
just
had-
on the street
I
shit.
want to do some similar shit.
It'd be some crazy shit.
See, I want to do a podcast too, but I would just keep it audio
Yeah.
myself.
No
But that's
visuals.
probably I'll be in film too, not too much. But if I'm gonna do a podcast, I don't wanna deal with no fucking cameras, none of that.
Pretty
like
much.
if I'm gonna do a podcast, we're gonna keep it audio.
But that's the thing. I'm either gonna stream it or just make clips and post it on YouTube and TikTok. You know?
Either way, I'd
Like,
be
you need the
interested.
clips.
Put me on there.
Oh, definitely. No, we're gonna do an episode after this one. I'm trying to do 3 today because 2 people bailed on me this weekend, and I'm like, no, y'all,
They're
I
making
need
up
like,
for it.
I need the content. It's like I'm trying to record. Like the second I start posting these, I'm dropping once a week, indefinitely.
Yeah.
Like indefinitely. Like it's just gonna keep coming. I just need the momentum. So that's why I'm trying to stockpile now. This episode makes 4 solid ones out of the 8 I've recorded already. So it's like, no, I have a high standard about these. I'm just looking for the certain type of vibe, like
Who all have you
which
done
we've
so
captured. I've done Gabe, our
How's
friend
Gabe
Raiden.
doing?
He's good. I saw him. No, I was talking to him yesterday. Which he was the first episode I did back in like 2020. So these are like a time capsule too. It's amazing.
See, yeah, I had some, but I lost them. I had like 2 solid ones I did just for fun to be like,
Pretty
okay,
much,
can we
yeah.
do this shit?
You
Can
see,
we
I
do it?
just-
How would it go?
The mic
Lost
all
it.
fixing to right here.
Yeah.
This is my podcast studio right now. I got 2 mics and I just hook it up to my iPhone. So I can record anywhere. I've recorded in a plethora of places, but the audio's not always good. That's why we were testing for so long.
Yeah.
Right.
But this one was solid. How much time we got? Alrighty. Brianna, it's the last 3 minutes. I'm going to turn it over to you. This is your time. Plug,
Oh yeah.
usernames, what you're working on.
I'm done. All right.
You
So
know?
I'm Brianna. My Instagram is usually Blue Kitsune.
Blue Kitsune.
I'm on TikTok. I'm
Spell
on
it. Spell it,
Instagram.
yeah,
Oh,
spell it.
yeah, that's important.
For the
Spelling.
people
It's
at
not.
home. I'm going to put you in the bio, but for
Cool,
the people
cool.
at home.
It's BLEUKITSUNE. Sometimes it's .art or whatever. I'm all of them, so it's fine. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram.
Yo. She got a bigger TikTok than me, y'all. She been
I'm
posting
done. I'm slowly
consistently.
growing.
That
It's
stuff be
painful.
good,
I'm telling you.
I'm slowly growing.
I
It's
am not
painful.
consistent.
That's
I was
all
about to
will
make a
have say.
TikTok today, and then I was like,
Thank
fuck
you.
y'all.
Yeah. I mean, I have a portfolio, but like,
Word.
I have a website, but most of my art's on Instagram anyway. I feel like I don't know, you get different type of interactions
You can use
on my socials, but nothing's consistent.
Yeah,
So
definitely,
that's,
definitely
that's
interact,
everybody's
tap in,
struggle.
because she's one of my favorite artists.
Hey, thank you for that.
If anybody's seen the background of my iPhone, she made it. It's a one-of-one piece right there, you know.
And my Instagram profile
Right.
picture.
Yes.
That's
True.
all
I mean,
Brianna's
making art
design.
content for the
Favorite.
homies.
She's designed tattoos for some of our friends. Like, yeah,
Yes.
Brianna's,
That's the one for me.
she's
A
our
tattoo?
resident artist.
A tattoo.
You
Mhm.
tattoo?
She
I've
doesn't
designed
tattoo,
a
but
tattoo.
She designed Isaiah's new piece. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a project actually. I would like
Okay.
to get
So
on.
my independent future projects, I don't have any at the moment. I've been kind of trying to get into a job,
Get
just
your
kind of
reps
like
in,
be
you know?
be, chilling in the industry for a little bit, learn some things. I'm also trying to sell prints,
Yeah.
trying to get that up and running. I've already asked people to vote on which ones like they vibe with, so I'm gonna get some prints printed and then like set up a shop online.
Getting that feedback.
Yep.
You know?
And I mean that's what I've been working on, but
That's what's up, man.
I kind of work at the zoo. I be drawing caricatures. Like I kind of like my job, but I do it for the art, you know.
Shit.
Art and vibes, talking to people and doing art.
No,
That's
Brianna works at
really
the zoo with me, y'all.
I do.
And I've been at the zoo since 2016.
I missed
so,
you. Did
yeah.
she tell you? Shut the fuck up, because I feel like I keep it.
No, you're good. You're
Okay.
not mic'd
You're
up,
missing
so
up my
it's
3
like,
minutes,
well,
though.
I don't know.
It may or may not. This may or may
Pretty
not
much.
work. But
Hey,
I was at the zoo. Did Brianna tell you the other day?
no shit.
Yeah,
I
was
mean,
at the zoo
you
with
weren't
my
even at
summer
work, so
camp.
I was
I
like,
wasn't. That's what I didn't
He
work
works
all month
sometimes.
for the most part.
Where
You be there
work at?
sometimes.
Catering department.
Catering.
Yep. So stealing bottles and
That,
smoking in the back.
that does.
I didn't
I'm
say
so-
which
I'm so-
zoo. Y'all know where I'm from though, so it's like,
I'm
well,
gonna say,
don't be a bitch. Don't tell on me.
I'm telling too much information.
I'm telling you. All right,
We got
that's the end, y'all. Episode 4.
cool.
Still don't have an outro. That's it.